Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden messages within corporate filings. Today, we're diving into a report from Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated, and let's just say their latest updates might make investors do a double take. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents and want access to our private Discord community for further discussion, make sure you're subscribed and check the link in the description below this video. Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated is a company that works in the biotechnology sector, focusing on cancer treatments. Today we are looking at a Form 8K filing. An 8K is a report of unscheduled material events or corporate changes that could be of importance to shareholders or the Securities and Exchange Commission. Think of it as a company announcing something important, like a big announcement, a change in leadership, or a significant business event. So what is the big news here? Well, on the 22nd of September 2025, Allarity Therapeutics announced some pretty important clinical trial data. This is huge for a company like this because clinical trial results are what determine if their drug candidates are one step closer to market. The company's President and Chief Development Officer, Dr. Jeremy Graff, presented new and updated clinical data. This presentation happened at a special conference focused on ovarian cancer, specifically the 7th Biennial Special Conference on Ovarian Cancer. This went down in Denver, Colorado from the 19th of September to the 21st, 2025. Getting to present at such a specialized conference signifies recognition within the scientific community. The really exciting part here is the new and updated clinical data from their ongoing Phase 2 clinical trial. Phase 2 trials are critical. They test the drug's effectiveness and continue to monitor safety in a larger group of patients than Phase 1, but still a smaller group than Phase 3, which is the final stage before potential market approval. The focus was on patients with advanced ovarian cancer. This is a very tough disease, and if their treatment shows promise, it could be a significant development. The filing also mentions that the company's press release detailing this information is attached as an exhibit, meaning it is a part of this report and we can look at it for more details. In essence, Allarity Therapeutics is sharing positive updates from their research, aiming to keep investors and the market informed about their progress. Now, it is important to note that Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated has its common stock traded on the Nasdaq stock market LLC under the ticker symbol ALL. This means that publicly traded companies like this one have to regularly disclose important information to keep investors updated. The company also identifies itself as an emerging growth company. This designation comes with certain benefits, like being able to delay adopting new accounting standards. However, they have elected not to use the extended transition period for complying with any new or revised financial accounting standards. This suggests they are aiming for transparency and perhaps want to be on par with stricter reporting requirements sooner rather than later. The rest of the filing is mostly administrative, pointing to the press release as the main source of information and listing the exhibits attached. Exhibit 99.1 is the press release itself, and Exhibit 104 is the cover page interactive data file, which is a digital file that allows for easier processing by the SEC. The report is signed by Thomas H. Jensen, the Chief Executive Officer, dated the 24th of September 2025. This signifies that the company has officially submitted these findings. Now, looking at this report, what is the real story? Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated is a development stage biotechnology company. What this means is that they are primarily focused on research and development, and they are not yet generating significant revenue from product sales. Their valuation and investor confidence heavily rely on the success of their drug pipeline. The presentation of positive data from a Phase 2 trial is a crucial milestone. It suggests they are moving closer to potentially having a marketable drug. For investors, this is the kind of news that can significantly impact the stock price. If this drug candidate proves effective and safe through further trials, it could represent a substantial revenue stream for the company in the future, especially if it addresses a significant unmet need in ovarian cancer treatment. Ovarian cancer is a challenging disease to treat, and any significant advancement there would be very impactful for patients and the medical field. However, we must remember that this is just a Phase 2 trial. There are still many hurdles to overcome, including the large and expensive Phase 3 trials, regulatory approvals, and then actual market penetration. The company's financial health is entirely dependent on its ability to successfully navigate these stages. Without explicit financial tables in this particular 8K, we can analyze their current revenue, expenses, or cash flow directly from this document. But what we do know is their core business model relies on this clinical data. Success here means potential future profits, while failure means potentially losing the investment made in that drug program. For Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated, the key risk is always clinical trial failure and the high cost of drug development. The opportunity lies in hitting a home run with a much-needed cancer therapy. In conclusion, this filing is a positive development from Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated regarding their ovarian cancer drug trial. It is a crucial step forward, but it is just one step on a long and uncertain path. Investors should watch future clinical trial results and the company's ability to secure further funding to continue their development efforts. Alright, that is our breakdown of Allarity Therapeutics Incorporated. As latest update, what is your take on these clinical trial developments and what they signal for the company? As future, drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching, and we LLC you next time on Corporate Decoder.